What's good, YouTube? Alex on the cam, back here with another video. Nicholas Irving, U.S. government helped kill Mexican cartel leader Mencho. I know you guys have seen this on the news, on social media, so we about to react to this interview. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what it do, baby boo shoot. Oh!
Here we go. Back in the building with my brother. I'm gonna start calling you Mr. Go Viral.
Nah.
Bro be going viral. I'm not gonna lie.
Mr. Go Viral, aka Sergeant Nicholas Irving. Welcome back to the building. Welcome back to Vlad TV, kid.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yo, Nick, it's a lot going on in the world. I almost don't know where to start, but let's start with headlines. Does the name El Mencho ring a bell with you?
Oh yeah. Been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
All for the wrong reason. I mean, actually, I don't know if he was ever in the news for the right reason.
Right?
But definitely, you don't want to be headline news because you're no longer here.
Yeah.
And sadly, that seems to be the case with El Mencho. Mexican government took him out.
Oh yeah, with the help of the United States, of course.
You knew that, and I was going to get to that part. So do you really think because I heard that the United States government tipped the Mexican government off as to his whereabouts. Do you think that they had a stronger role in taking him out?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, of course, we had the intel and stuff, but there may or may not have been some of our guys on the ground. The type of guys that don't exist, off the books type guys.
What he mean by that? What does he mean by that, chat? Let's continue listening. Let's see.
Yo, how real is that, Nick? Before we even go deeper into this story, how real? Because we watch these shows all the time, and you always see these black ops with dudes that, these ex-military, they don't exist. It's plausible deniability, all of that kind of stuff with the U.S. government. If you're captured, you're caught, you're killed, the U.S. government will deny having any knowledge of your existence. Is that for real in the real world?
100% for real. And they usually associate themselves with I call them the Christians in action, the CIA.
What the hell?
They come a lot, not a lot, but yeah, there's some guys out there who really exist like that.
Okay, so in what scenarios does the U.S. use guys like that? Mainly for
not oversight, but I guess you could kind of say oversight, coordinating different things, and a one guy, two guys or whatever can coordinate things with the larger force, such as the Mexican military, law enforcement down there, and they kind of the hand you don't see playing the puppet. They normally an advisory role, more so advisory, yeah.
Okay, see that's shot.
Wait, so they're talking about basically using, I would call it deploys. People that don't look like they're in the CIA or in the military. They get certain people to literally have this whole plan go to plan. I don't know if I'm tracking that. That's what I'm thinking that they're talking about. I'm trying to lock in.
Right there. I always thought that these guys would be used more boots on the ground. They're going in, they're doing things that if, they are caught, the government, I don't know them. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah. It's almost like the Bay of Pigs. You don't need too many our guys on the ground if you're not formally involved with something or at war with somebody. You can send guys in who have no military affiliation, and they play
I am tracking. With these type of operations, I'm assuming and guessing they hire people that don't have any kind of military experience or things of that nature, which is actually kind of surprising.
The advisor role in situations like that. That way, if something does go south, you're not losing American troops. It's a guy who coordinated a big plan and is playing that plan out. Prayerfully, it works.
Wow.
On their end.
Okay, so let's say you do a job like that. Is it typically ex-military that's doing that?
Well, it don't have to be. I mean, you could have guys that were like I said, there was 3-letter agencies, NSA, CIA, we worked with,
okay.
we work with guys overseas, and they were like advisors. They didn't like, not gonna say they didn't do much. They were just not in the firefights like us. But I honestly don't like really know what the heck they were doing there, other than being on missions with us. I've deployed with, guys from, we had attachments, CIA, you got guys from 3-letter agencies, and you got, FBI, hostage rescue team, the HRT guys, DEA. I've deployed with all these guys, yeah, especially like to Afghanistan.
Damn.
Okay, so when you're sitting across from, these 3-letter guys, and then there just happens to be 2-3 other guys in the room, like, who the F are they? But you clearly know that they have some stature, they got some say-so. Is it just one of them unwritten rules? Like, we know who these guys are, we know that they carry weight. Just let them do what they do and get out the way?
That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Like, you're not even young, you're just not privy to that information. You know that these guys are going to be on a helicopter with you, be on the mission, be on the briefings, debriefings, and if they ask for fingerprints, I don't know what they ask for, but they're there. You don't ask anything. You just see a guy named Joe or Bob, and they're all named Bob or something, and you got cool equipment.
That's what's crazy about CIAs and FBI agents, is that they're so confidential. Even their job position is so secretive that you can't even know their real names. I've seen stories online where FBI agents and spies and certain people, they literally have wives that don't even know what they do for a living because they can't tell anybody what they do for a living, which is crazy to me. Like, how do you even live a life like that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, obviously you know that this exists. But to hear you, who've been in the field, you've been on these ops, you've seen multiple deployments, and it's confirmed, it's always crazy to know that there are guys that are operating with the government, but outside of the government at the same time.
Oh, yeah. And you would never, these guys don't even look, some of them do look the part, but you would never know. They'd be like your family barbecue or something like that. You'd have no idea.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. They look, and they're older guys, too. I never saw, I didn't work with guys who were in their 20s. They were all, late 30s, 40s, at least mid-40s.
That's crazy.
Huh. Okay. So how do you even qualify or put your hand up and say, yo, I want a job like that? Like, are they cherry-picked? Are they recruited? Is there applications that's filled out?
I don't know exactly the process. I mean, we've been approached. Certain guys have been approached, especially when I got out the military. I was doing private military contracting, and by my last deployment, I was approached by a 3-letter agency. And a lot of, not a lot, but a few guys are. A lot of, I guess you could say a lot compared to the special operations units. Yeah.
Damn, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It really is.
So basically, in order to become any kind of spy, an FBI agent, a DEA, anything, confidential and serious, most likely you're being handpicked. Like, they have to recruit you. There's no application fee or nothing like that.
And it's always, I learn some fascinating new stuff whenever we speak.
They didn't really even talk about Mencho. I thought they were going to talk about his death and how he got shot or something like that, but they really just talked about the people that actually helped finish the job, But that is crazy that the U.S. government collaborated with the Mexican government just to kill this dude. I don't know much about Mencho, but I learned that he was the cartel leader, and he was literally worldwide, doing crime. Worldwide. All around the whole world. And when they killed bro, Mexico in general just ignited in flames. Let's pray that things settle down in this world in general, because honestly, things are starting to get crazy. They're over here starting to bomb Iran and stuff. I've been seeing so much stuff on social media. It's like, where is this world coming to? Are we close to World War III? Y'all let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do if you lose your will. I will see you guys in my next video. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out. Later.
Spinning the cake, riding the cake.